and welcome back to my channel for my week 10 and 11 baby bump diaries episode. I'm gonna get through this as quickly as possible because it's Sunday. I look like a Sunday girl because I have no makeup on, I let my hair dry naturally, and I'm wearing scrub clothes. But not only that, the Seahawks are playing the San Diego Chargers and it's intense. Right now, I'm filming this during halftime. So let's just jump in right to pregnancy symptoms, shall we? Okay, here's the deal. The last 2 weeks, I have been feeling very tired and nauseous at the same time. They're kind of going, fist and fist. When I work, I get up and I just go and I feel fine. But then when I'm at work, I start to feel really nauseous. So I have soda crackers next to my desk. But then after lunch, I'm like just dead tired. I'm still at that point that I talked about probably a few weeks ago where I'm just like gonna hit my head on the desk because that's how tired I am. Thankfully, I have told most everybody in the office that I'm expecting, which is great because now they kind of understand why I look kind of so flushed in the face or why my eyelids are really heavy. So that, thank goodness, is out of the way and off my plate. But when I'm at work trying to meet this deadline and do this project while trying to, at the same time, doing another project for another boss, and it's like a huge balancing act. And I'm eating soda crackers, I'm drinking fluids, and I'm so exhausted that I have even taken naps on my lunch hour in my car. I haven't done that since I was in college managing a crazy schedule. So, I gotta say that that's been a little tough for me. So when I come home at night, I'm wiped out. Like I'm completely done. I'm so done. I'm mentally and physically exhausted and I feel terrible. And I'm starting to get more and more nauseous in the evening. So thank God for Joe. He has really stepped up and made a lot more dinners or just allowed, giving me like a simple meal like peanut butter and jelly sometimes just sounds really good with a cold glass of milk. So I'm doing fine for the most part. It's just those times where it's like I really need to just push myself over that hill, over that nausea hill, over that tired hill, and I'll be fine. But sometimes it's really hard. The next thing I want to talk about is constipation. I know that it's not a glorious topic, but the fact remains that it can be so uncomfortable and so painful. For me, it's gotten to the point where my lower back is screaming at me. Like that's how uncomfortable I have gotten with it. So, it's safe for me to take Miralax, any pregnant woman to take Miralax. And I have tried it recently, and yes, it works. So, hallelujah, thank God, it's working. Very, very happy about that because I don't know how much longer I could have taken feeling constipated. Whew, that's a tough nut to hear, I know. The next pregnancy symptom that I'm having is, and I think a lot of people have this, but I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it, and that is cramping and pulling and stretching in your uterus. Now that might sound scary and freaky, but I take it as a really good thing. I take it as my uterus is growing, so my baby is growing. And sure enough, I was right because we had our first ultrasound and it was amazing and I'm just, I can't believe it. It was so amazing, so amazing. And so yes, the stretching, the pulling, and the cramping is all good signs. It means your uterus is growing. When it becomes uncomfortable and unbearable, that's when it's bad. But this is fine, this is great. So I'm gonna insert a clip of our ultrasound at the very end of the video so we can just get through all of this mumbo jumbo that I'm talking about. Okay, let's move on. Oh, by the way, baby is the size of a fig now, which, has anybody ever had a fig? They're actually really good when they're dried. I really enjoy them. And they also help with constipation too, just FYI. Okay, let's see. Let's talk about cravings. I've had the most random cravings. First off, I had to stop drinking almond milk. Even though it has more calcium in almond milk than it does in regular milk, I had to go back to regular milk. I was just like craving it. There was something about that fresh tasting milk just gulping down my throat. Oh my God, it's like I need to have it. So I went back to fat-free milk and I stopped purchasing almond milk. And for the time, that's fine. I'm gonna let my cravings kind of take control. Now, I have done something slightly bad, slightly okay. I don't know. It's really how you look at it. I had a spicy Italian Subway sandwich. And you're not supposed to have pepperoni or salami because it's cured meat. It means it's not really cooked. But it was toasted. And when it's extremely toasted or when it gets heat, it can like kill any extra bacteria. So I had one of those because I was having like a really, really bad craving for it. And I just went ahead and I did it. I know I'm probably gonna get some backlash for it, but I just wanna put it out there. That was my craving. My doctor said it was okay to indulge in your cravings every once in a while. And just try to be mostly healthy throughout your pregnancy. Absolutely, totally agree. I had it once, I fed that fix, and now I'm done. Now I'm done. Let's see, other cravings. Oh my God, the other night I wanted nachos. I wanted the melted cheddar cheese on top of chips with, you know, sour cream and onions and tomatoes and jalapenos. Ugh. And I only got semi of it fixed. It wasn't really, we went out to eat and it, yeah. Anyways, if I ever get that hanger again for that, you know, I'll make it at home. Okay, let's talk about baby. Let's talk about the little boo-boo growing inside me. So on my pregnancy app, your baby is now the size of a fig and is busy moving around inside your uterus, which you'll see a really cool part in my ultrasound clip. You can't miss it. Let's see, this week is the beginning of a 3-week period when your baby will double in length and will go through a growth spurt. If you could touch the little fingers, you could feel that the tiny fingernails are beginning to form. At some point during this week, blood will begin to circulate between the uterus and fetus, and the placenta will start to function. I did not know that the placenta didn't start functioning until later. So that's really cool. So it was all the amniotic fluid that has been giving baby all the nutrients. Fun fact. Let's see. Your baby looks more human now than ever before with a visible neck, straighter back, and thicker skin. The head is almost as big as the rest of your baby's body. The risk of congenital defects becomes less now, and as the vital organs are fully formed and are less likely to be affected by outside influences. That is great. So awesome. We are really trucking along, even though it still feels like it's going by so slow. I know that I've got to take this time to really absorb everything and enjoy every moment that I am pregnant, even though sometimes it gets to be hard to go about my daily life too, because I feel ill. Okay, ladies, I'm gonna let it just stop there. And I'm going to insert the clip of our first ultrasound. I'm so proud of my husband for asking if he could record it. So thumbs up to him. Love you, honey. And yeah, I want to say a big shout out to all of the ladies I follow who are going through IVF right now. I am thinking about you constantly, and I am hoping and I'm praying and I am sending you so much love and so many good thoughts that I'm going to like burst out of my skin soon because I am so anxious to see what your results are. And I want to say a big hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you for joining our journey, and maybe next time around I will grab Joe and I'll bring him up here for an update. But like I said, I'm doing this during the halftime for the Seahawks game. So, all right, I love you all. So much baby deaths to all of the TTC sisters out there that are still looking for their little miracle baby. And yeah, happy Sunday, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, an awesome week, and I will talk to you at week 12. Bye. Mwah.
That looks like a healthy baby.
It does.
Oh my god, that's
Fingers. Just doing the measurement.
I can see, is that the heart right in the
Yeah.
middle?
It was. I have it on. I have it frozen.
I can see it beating. Yeah.
I'd love to know what everything is. I can see a little bit of
Oh,
the
that's such a
face.
cute picture, like little toes and little fingers.
Oh my gosh.
That's a cute picture.
Yeah, you can see the heart beating, sweetie.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's just flickering.
That's Boo Boo. We nicknamed him Boo Boo.
I think that's
Everybody,
it.
everybody
It looks appropriate.
nicks, does the nickname like Peanut.
Uh-huh.
Jelly Bean.
Wow, you
That's Boo Boo.
can see the heart.
Alrighty, you showed us even Boo is Mason. That's energy there.
We just got mooned.
Yeah.
You're making me laugh.
I like that you see the two little people.
Aww.
I just moved.
Look at him. We think it's a boy.
Yeah.
Is that the heartbeat?
Yeah.
It's very fast.
That is
And I read that it's very fast when they're developing.
supposed to be like between 140, 175 or something.
158.
158. Is that really good?
It's perfect.
Okay. A little tiny human inside.
I know. That rolled over.
So your
Totally
due
got
date
it.
will stay the same.
Great, so I actually am measuring at 10 weeks, 4 days.
You were measuring at 11 and 1, I think.
Noise.
Wow.
But if it's within a 5-day difference, the due date doesn't change.
Oh, that's great. That's great. But I was measuring at 11 weeks, 1 day.
Yes.
That's pretty amazing.